This video is all about the coordinate axis, and you might be thinking, okay, why should I have to study about this? What is a use case? And that is the first thing that we're going to see now. Let's say I'm having a small point here, and if I ask you, where is the point? And you might be thinking that, okay, genius, the point is literally in front of you. What type of question is that? But okay, yes, I can see that. I can say the point is there, but where is that there? If I ask you what is the distance or how can I get to your friend's home, you can say that you go this much distance to in this direction and then take a left and then go this much distance, then you will reach my friend's home. But how can you state like that in this case? How can I determine or how can I define the position of this point? And to define the position of a point, we are having the idea of coordinate axis. It's not only the point, we can also define the position of the different shapes as well as different figures as well. And for that, we are having mainly two axes, one being the x-axis, the other being the y-axis, which is the vertical one. And these are nothing but the number line itself, but one being horizontal, the other being vertical. So let's draw that one. So let's say this is my x-axis and this is my y-axis. Okay, and let's represent the different numbers also. This is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4, and it keeps on going like that. And this is -1, this is -2, this is -3, and this is also going on like that. And the number that I'm writing above the x-axis in the y-axis itself is termed as positive numbers only. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, and going on like that. And below it is -1 and -2, and it is also going on like that. And this is my x-axis, right? This is my x-axis, and this is my y-axis. And the point where the x-axis and the y-axis are joining together are called the origin. That means this particular point is called as the origin. This is called as the. Now, to define the position of this point, I require a coordinate. And that coordinate consists of the x value, which is a horizontal distance, and y value, which will be my vertical distance, and the general format is x comma y. I always write the x distance or the horizontal distance, and the next thing I will write the y distance or the vertical distance. Now we have to find the position of this point, and for that, let's say I'm dropping a straight line like this and it is landing on 2, and if I draw a straight line like this, it is landing on 3 as well. And now, what is this distance actually? Isn't that my height or vertical distance? That is how much? That is 1, 2, 3 units only. So, that is 3 units here. Now, what is this distance actually? Isn't that my horizontal distance? That is how much? 2 units only. So, that will be 2 here. So I can say that the coordinate of that point being, I always write the x coordinate first or the horizontal distance first, and the horizontal distance is how much? 2, comma, now the y distance or the vertical distance, that is 3. And that's how we represent a position of a point in coordinate axis. Now one more thing, we have represented the point where the x and y axes are joining, and that is called as the origin. And the coordinate of the origin is nothing but 0, 0. Because in x and y axis, the center point is 0 there. Because the number line itself, it's -1 and 1, center one is 0. In the y axis, again 1 and -1, the center point is 0. And that's why the origin is 0, 0. Now that's all about the basic concepts of the coordinate axis. Now we will go for a small question. Let's say I'm having a point right over here. Can you tell me what is the coordinate of that point? Pause the video for a second and think. And here I know that the vertical distance is how much? That is only 1 unit here. And the horizontal distance is going to be how much? That is 1, 2, 3 units. But you have to keep in mind a small idea. Here, even though the vertical distance is 3 units, I have to represent the position here. And I am moving towards the left side, or the point is towards the left side of x-axis. So when I write the coordinate, I have to write it as -3, 1. Because this point is directly above the -3, which is the x-axis value, and which is also on the 1 in the vertical direction as well. So always keep that in mind. The position matters. If it is negative value for x, always put negative. If it is negative value for y, then also put the negative there. So that's all about the basic ideas. If you have any doubt, please comment below. See you next video. Take care. Bye.